Hello guys, welcome back to the channel here. And today we're going to be starting part 5 to What If Naruto Only Had Ki and Was Neglected. So yeah, enough talking, and I will be doing a double upload today. So if you guys want a 6th part to this, get this video to 5 likes or 10, I don't know, I don't care. And yeah, let's hop into this. What if hopefully I didn't make you guys feel uncomfortable with that. But anyways, after Naruto had just knocked the hell out of Yujito, he decided that he'll have someone keep watch over her, feed her. And that, no one perfect than that is Gaara. Since Gaara, he is a born killer. He'll kill her in a fucking instant, and he'll love it. Or he'll at least subdue her to the point where she won't be able to retaliate anymore. And he'll love it, and he'll do it instantly. And since he has his sand barrier, his auto defense, Naruto's not worried about Gaara getting hurt too badly, if at all. So he has Gaara watch over Yujito, feed her, and every other thing, while they go after the third-tailed Jinchuriki, Yagura of the Mist, the 4th Mizukage. Now Naruto, he's not really sure about this Yagura guy, because from what he's heard from his spies in the Mist Village, Yagura does not like people with bloodlines, and Gaara has a bloodline, and well, from what he's heard from Yujito's tailed Biju, the Biju do have some bad blood with each other right now. So he's not really so sure that Yagura is going to be like Gaara or Fu, in which he'll join their team. He just feels like Yagura is going to be like, well, Yujito. But that's only if he breaks that's only if he breaks this Yagura out of his genjutsu. That's what he's heard from his spy. His spy is a genjutsu master. That's why he put him. Well, most of his spies are masters at whatever they do, and his spy was a genjutsu master, the spy of the mist. So his spy knows that Yagura is under a genjutsu, because Yagura was not like this before, and all of a sudden he is. So it's common sense. So Naruto has a feeling that he'll just get his spy to break Yagura out of the genjutsu, and if Yagura doesn't comply, he could use the spy to put Yagura in another genjutsu. Now Naruto feels like he could have done this with, Yujito, but that would have just been too troublesome to bring his spy all the way to, where they were at, and then back to the Mist Village. That would just been way too much. So Naruto decides to just not do that and just put the second tails in a different Jinchuriki, since that would be way, way easier and less trouble to deal with, to be honest. That's how he feels. So he and Fu, they fly over to the Mist Village. And as they arrive, they just see pure chaos. They see people just fighting right now, just killing each other, throwing jutsus at each other, screaming. It's pure chaos. And Naruto's like, the smell of war, civil war especially. You gotta love it, fool. Smell of blood in the air, smell of fear and anger, smell of hatred. It's putrid. It's exhilarating in a way. It feels like, damn, Naruto, I didn't know you were that weird. Naruto looks at Fu, glares at her. He's like, not weird, I'm just saying. This will be fun. I could finally use my power on something without having to trick my enemy. Now, yeah, I know, I destroyed your village, but they weren't even really that strong. Your Kage was not even really Kage level. You're like a Jonin at most. Maybe low Kage. He wasn't even that strong. And plus, I had you on my side, so of course it was easy to defeat. But finally get the kill. And I won't even have to worry. I'll be thought of as a hero by either side. Probably be rewarded too, but I have a feeling, well, I don't have a feeling. I know that fighting for the rebels is probably the better idea, the better solution in the long run. Since I can get the village to ally with me instead of having to take them over forcefully. And I'll get Yagura under my belt. So, yeah, I might as well fight for the rebels. Especially since, well, I'm going to be quote-unquote killing that Yagura fella. As Fu chuckles. You're such a joke, Naruto. So, ready to meet up with our Genjutsu master? Yeah, he should be in the palace up ahead. As they walk up to the Kage Tower, which basically looks like a castle. And as they walk in, they give the special code they were given to by their spy. So they continue to walk in. And they meet Yagura. They finally are inside of the, well, meeting room. They see Yagura with a bunch of his other advisors and the spy, who I won't give a name to right now. So, comment down below what the name of the spy to be, if you want him to be an important character in the first place. But, anyways, as Naruto states his presence, I am Naruto, and this is my friend, probably soon to be wife, as Fu blushes. Anyways, as I was saying, this is my most likely soon to be wife, Fu. We're here to speak to you, Yagura, Mizukage, third tail Jinchuriki, and bloodline hater. We're here to break you out of the spell that you're in. As Yagura stands up alongside his advisors. What spell are you talking about, weirdo? And how the hell you get in? Nobody could have gotten in unless you used the code. Now it's like, yeah, I used the code, of course. You think I want to come in here, kunai blazing or something? No way. Well, I would just attack you head on. I'm not that cocky. Not that stupid. I just wanted to let you know that you're going down. As Naruto's spy then activates against Jutsu, knocking everybody but Yagura, Naruto, Fu, and himself unconscious, and breaking Yagura out of the spell in the process. So Yagura, how do you feel now that you have full control? As Yagura looks over his body. I'm finally free. It's all thanks to you, mister. Oh no. Now the miss is gonna hate me. I deserve to die. I deserve their hate. After what I did. Killed all their friends, family. I don't even know how that Uchiha got me like that. That asshole Uchiha on that mask. That Genjutsu was so sudden. I should have been more careful. I am the fourth Mizukage. But it was just so unexpected. I had thought that, well, they weren't dead at the time, but I didn't think they would attack us like that. That's why I was so untrained for it. I owe you my life, sir. What can I do for you? Whatever your name is. My name is Naruto. Naruto. I mean, I already stated that to you before. Though you weren't your Genjutsu, so I'll say it again. My name is Naruto. No last name at the moment. But soon enough I shall have a clan name. Our group, we call ourselves the Tailed Beast. You may not have heard of us since you have been in a civil war for the past how many years now? I want to recruit you to our group as an ally. I won't use you. I won't abuse you. I'll make sure that your villages forgives you. I'll let you have whatever you want. And all I want in return is your loyalty to our group, to our family. Do we have a deal, Mr. Yagra? And if we don't, I could just force a deal upon you. Make you into my servant, just like that Uchiha if I wanted to. As Yagra thinks to himself. Oh, no way I would deny that request. I was going to give you my loyalty either way, sir. You didn't have to threaten me. But I understand. Now, I shall take you back to our village. But first, I have to win this civil war for the rebels. As Naruto goes outside with food. And Yagra stays inside. Well, Naruto sends Yagra off with his spy back to their village. Their new village. Which they have been repairing, ever since, they had knocked out Naruto. They've been repairing it pretty good. Not too... It's not like that much progress, but it's a good bit of progress, I'll be honest with you. I'll probably need to get my Seal Master from that other village soon enough to get that second-toed beast out of that Yujito. But that'll be at a later stage, once I'm in that village. There's no point in making such a idiotic detour right now. That village is yet to be on my radar, since they don't have anything for me at the moment. Well, they do, but it's really out of the way right now. There's no point in going after my Seal Master in that village right now. So, I'll just leave him alone for now. As Naruto then goes ahead and sneaks attack. Well, he doesn't sneak attack. He heads on attacks all of the shinobi that were fighting for the old Yagra, destroying them. And since, you could fight without ki, he's not even using ki attacks. He's using his ki blade though, so I guess he is technically using ki attacks. But he's just slicing and dicing them all up. And Fu, she's just flying, picking them up, stinging them, doing her little attacks and stuff, how Fu is. I guess, I don't know many of her attacks. I didn't really watch her like that. She died pretty quickly, I'll be honest with you. But Fu's doing her thing, Naruto's just killing off a bunch of shinobi. And he's doing it pretty fast too, since he was, like I said, training on all aspects of his body. His spiritual, his mental, his physical. He was doing all of that stuff. So he's killing them off, speed blitzing them. They can't even use fucking jutsu on him, because he's just cutting them up so fast and stuff. Until it comes down to the last shinobi, who was Yagura's right-hand man, as he rushes towards Naruto. And Naruto's like, he's a bit fast. This shall be a good training session. As Naruto then football tackles him. Well, soccer tackles him with his feet. So he leg tackles him, trying to trip him, expecting him to jump over. And of course, like he expected, Yagura's right-hand man jumps. So Naruto then cuts his foot while he's in midair. Like, he slices it open. He doesn't cut it off, but like he slices the under part of Yagura's right-hand man's foot. That's a long sentence to say, I'll be honest with you. But he slices it, which distracts Yagura's right-hand man. I'll just call him right-hand man. It distracts him for a second, letting Naruto get the upper hand, slicing him in the abdomen, and then kicking him, while midair, might I add, and sending him flying into the wall. Well, not into the wall, but sending him flying, as he barely gathers consciousness. Well, I don't know what you would say, but as he barely gets himself back together, my bad, he realized that he can't beat this kid. This kid was just blitzing everybody else. What makes him think that he has a chance? And as he thinks that, Naruto slices his neck, killing him. That was a lot easier than I had hoped for, but it is what it is, I guess. They weren't really that strong. Maybe joining them. So I guess it was a bit fun. As Mei then walks up to Naruto. Thank you. You just saved the village. The rebels have finally won thanks because of you. Well, maybe not yet. We still have that Yagura to worry about. Naruto's like, don't worry about him. I've dealt with him my way. So, don't you have to worry about it. This village is now yours. But, in return, anyways, like, of course. We'll become allies with your village. What's your village, by the way? And Naruto's like, the land of the waterfall, I guess you could say. I'm gonna have to rename it soon, though. So, willing to have a trade agreement with us? And Mei's like, of course, you just saved the village. You even dealt with Yagura for us. Thank you. Trade agreement is the least we could do. An alliance is the least we could do as well. And I'm just like, yeah, thanks. My name is Naruto, and this is my soon-to-be wife, Fu. And don't think about it. I'm not looking for any other wives. And yes, you are beautiful, Mei. But right now, I'm thinking about just having one wife. But maybe in the future, you're a possibility of being a second wife. As Mei blushes. I wasn't thinking about that, pervert. Naruto knows she's lying her ass off. Yeah. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later. Now, if you have any things you want me to do for you, just, send a letter to the land of the waterfall. Or, I'll come to you. I'll know when you need something. Don't worry about it. Because now, I gotta get back home. Home to the land of the waterfall. And I gotta meet a friend there. So, peace. As Naruto then heads over, as Naruto and Fu fly back to the land of the waterfalls. As Mei thinks to herself, maybe he could save my husband, Zabuza. Hopefully he's still alive out there. As that's where we're going to end this part as well. Peace and love.